She said, "Nar, we are not recording." Now we are.
We're recording.
We are live.
Welcome back.
Bam. Bam.
Hold on. Let's get you in frame.
Reframe it,
Gee, my
recenter
goodness,
it.
who put that
You know,
there?
just like make me the center.
Yeah.
We're back.
Jinx.
We are back.
Welcome back. Welcome to Sofa Tomatoes. I'm Tom Sofa.
Mike Tomato.
And we're back with another excellent episode filled with nothing but joy and fun times.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's what we're about. Joy and fun times.
In our own little world.
Because we live in the land of joy and fun times.
Oh, yeah.
But we're back after a week hiatus.
Big
break.
week off. Yep.
One of us decided to go and jet set to another country while the other here can, just stayed in the corporate work pig environment like they were bred to be.
Yep.
And yeah. So.
It's also very corporate of me to take a vacation over.
No, it's not. It's not corporate of you.
Oh.
It's absolutely not.
Well,
you need to dedicate all of your time to your labor.
I was working. I worked out there.
Did you actually work?
Oh, sure.
Oh, that's not a vacation, though.
Booked one shipment while I was out there. Had a couple things delivering.
Okay.
Looked for a truck here, looked for a truck there, but...
No, you got to go total cutoff mode.
Dude.
Total disconnect.
Cut my screen time in half, which is,
That's great.
That's incredible.
That is actually something you should be proud of.
Cut it in half.
Because Lord knows we could use that these days.
Oh, yeah. Got a lot of sun, soaked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is cold.
Yeah, Chicago is now. We're in the thrills of winter.
It's freezing. I'm double layered up at all times these days.
Winter is here.
Yeah.
She's queer.
Well,
and she's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I don't mind the cold when I'm wrapped up. When
Sure.
I'm not wrapped up and I'm like facing the elements myself, I don't enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like when I'm on the platform for like the CTA and it's just me and 20-mile-an-hour winds and 10 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
I do not appreciate.
That sounds just treacherous.
Yeah, I don't like that. But I do like being a rotisserie chicken underneath the little lamps that they have that they turn on.
Yep.
I do appreciate that. He said attention now.
My dog needs it.
I don't like that you don't give attention.
You smart boy.
Yeah,
the CTA is cold in the winter. That's for sure.
But moving along the blue line, I'm in the tubes.
You're a big tube guy.
I'm in the tunnels. I'm in the bomb shelters.
It's a good place to be.
It's not bad.
Safe-ish.
It's not bad. Lord knows I'm going to go down there, if and when. But for the time being, to escape the breeze, to escape the cold, I like the tubes.
Yeah, you got to take it.
I like the tubes.
Take what you can get.
It really makes me feel like I'm living my New York experience. I'm riding the subway, going to work instead of driving a car. It's not bad. It's not bad stuff.
It's tough when you got to pack your car.
I mean, now that I have a car, I could drive to work, but I'm still refusing. I'm still like,
it's gonna take the same amount of time.
It's not worth
more
it.
Money.
Like driving in and out of the loop. I mean, I don't know how many times you've done it, but
a lot of times.
I hate it.
Done it a lot of times.
I hate it. It is my least favorite thing to do.
I don't do it anymore.
Oh, it was brutal. And then I remember when I had to learn, like in the learning permit phase of my parents were like, you need to do city driving.
Yeah, they did.
That's part of your hours. You have to do city driving.
Oh, my parents were great about that.
Oh, and it was brutal. I mean, I'm thankful I learned, but I still hate it to this day.
Yeah.
Because you got to watch cars, bikers, buses, trucks, people. Oh my, it's just.
Oh my.
It's too much. It's too much for one person in a Subaru.
Yeah, Mike still got a Subaru, you guys. In case you were wondering,
I still have it.
Bringing it up.
I have it. She's great.
2 weeks later, still got it. Not totaled yet.
Not totaled. Not repossessed.
Knocked on some wood there.
But it's great. Go get yourself a Subaru, but don't get it from the dealership I got in Bensonville. Don't buy from them.
They're no free ads, you guys.
They're not free ads. But whatever. I have the car.
Yeah, you're driving guy.
Good stuff.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Cool, man.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Did you watch anything good over your Thanksgiving break? Anything worth mentioning?
I still haven't started the Penguin, so
That's okay. You
I
don't
just
have
want
to
to
do
throw that
that.
out there.
That's all right.
But I'm gonna plug another podcast.
Here we go.
But it's these two lovely women from Oklahoma City.
Oh.
Their podcast is called I've Had It.
Oh.
And, they start out every episode being like, okay, what have you had it today? Jen and Angie. Angie's nickname is Pumps. It's pretty cute.
That sounds cute.
And they're just two Southern belles who just let people and situations have it.
Okay.
And I really enjoy it. It's very wholesome. My favorite thing that they say, is Patriots, Gaytriots, and Theytriots. I really enjoy that. That's really cute.
Yeah, we like a rhyme.
Yeah, slant rhymes, forced rhymes, but I just love the play on words, Gaytriots and Theytriots.
Right.
It's cute, it's fun, it's wholesome. For living in like the deep Bible belt, where Jesus is on your hip at all times, these two, white women are beacons of liberal joy.
Okay.
In that time and place.
Need more of that.
We do. And so it's kind of nice that they're giving a voice to those that are caught in a sea of red. And they're just funny. They're funny. They're good women. They seem like they would be really fun to go out to dinner with, have a couple cocktails, and talk shit.
Gotta talk your shit.
I love that. I envy that existence of just being able to exist and talk shit.
Shoot him a DM. Let's do a co-podcast.
Yeah, collab.
I'll fly out.
Collab.
Shoot him a DM.
All right, I will. I follow them on Instagram. I first discovered them on TikTok, of all places. A clip of theirs showed up. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Acid reflux. Showed up on my For You page, and I was like, wait, I need to deep dive into these women. Yeah. Who are they? And they're actually like kind of well known in like the political sphere. I guess like they have a lot of like big names on their podcast and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, like Bernie Sanders has been on it. Michael Cohen, if you remember who that is, he's Trump's lawyer that was in jail. I think he's out now.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna want us on that podcast, but you can try to get us on that one.
I mean,
it's a little too.
I can leave them. They do like if somebody leaves a funny comment or a review on like Apple Podcasts or whatever, they read the reviews and like
that's smart.
Those are really fun.
That's really smart.
So if we are like they're not the first people to invent reading a review, but if we ever get to that point in this experience, that could be fun. I would love to read like a shitty review about us. like these two fucking bozos think they know how to hold a microphone with a spatula and those tongs.
They're tongs.
Yeah. Be original, whatever. Roast me like I'm a newborn chicken. And I would love that. I would really enjoy that.
I'm down. I'm in.
So I've had it. They got cute videos on TikTok, YouTube. Otherwise, you can find them on wherever you find your podcasts.
Okay, well, in light of that, I say leave us a review and
leave us a review. I would appreciate a review.
Make it mean, make it hurt,
make it genuine. Whatever whatever you're gonna do.
We just want to feel it.
Yeah, I want to feel your words. I want to feel your emotion through the screen. I want to feel that part of you. I want to feel you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Deep.
But not that deep. I don't want to feel you that deep. Like, we can keep it a little shallow.
Chill. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's a good little podcast plug.
A little plug.
Yeah. Did you watch anything, or is that just your thing? That's the thing that you're thinking.
That's been my most recent thing that
that
I've been kind of going through. I've been going through their videography.
Sure. I mean,
discography.
Are you watching it on YouTube, or are you listening?
YouTube.
Okay, so if you're actually watching it, I mean, that's...
Or I'll just play it in the background while I'm working, or like I'm doing something around the house.
You still glance at it here and there. You're YouTubing it though.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it with a lot of podcasts. I really, really enjoy my sports podcast that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that my Seinfeld podcast would be much better.
They don't play clips, do they?
Tons of clips.
Oh, they do play clips.
Tons of clips, but all I need to hear it. I don't really care about seeing it.
Okay, I mean it's the same sets every scenes or whatever.
Yeah, and like if you know it, you're like if you're listening, you're a big fan of the show anyway. So
I would assume so.
Exactly. So you know what they're talking about for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is great. But anywho, my plug, not a podcast. Not plugging podcasts these days.
What do we plug in?
Let's see here.
Played plugins?
No, 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 no. Definitely not. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plug the TV show Acapulco
I feel like I've heard of
on Apple
this.
TV. Big shock. Apple TV has another good show that people want to watch.
I am shocked by that, actually. I never expect Apple TV to come out with like big hits, and then they do.
They kill it. They
You know, which
really
is very
do.
it's a very surprising to me because when we kind of grew up like as Apple was emerging as this company,
Right.
and I never pictured them to be what they are today, which is like an entertainment company.
They're working towards that.
You know,
Yeah, they're smart.
which is kind of wild that that's how they've diversified, some products and their customer base.
Right.
They really kind of created the Apple cinematic universe.
Definitely.
I
love that.
It's kind of wild.
Is.
It seems pretty late stage capital, but it's capital nonetheless.
It's capital.
So, yeah.
Well,
Acapulco.
Pulco. And it's
like the city in Mexico?
Yeah, exactly. It's based in Mexico in the 80s.
Oh, cocaine, loving it.
Not really. Not a lot of cocaine going on in this this show. It's kind of PG-13 kind of show, sitcom-y.
Okay.
And it's actually it's half in English, half in Spanish.
Okay. I would hope there would be a little bit of Spanish in there.
And they're working at a resort in the 80s. And
okay.
Every song they've got singers / performers at the resort.
Mm-hmm.
And every episode they're singing a pop song from the 80s in Spanish.
Okay.
And dancing along, and they got a cute outfit rolling on both of them.
Yeah.
It is hilarious.
It's comedy?
It's good comedy. It's dramedy. The plot thickens.
Okay.
The characters develop. It's this, that, the other thing. Not scary. You're not going to get scared watching this show.
Okay. Unfortunate, but fortunate.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't need to be scared.
Depends what you're looking for. It's
the real world's scary enough.
It's light. It's got good colors. It's got really, yeah, it does. It's got pink all over the place. It's really well shot.
Okay.
As well as just the characters are just excellent.
Okay.
Highly recommend.
Any notable actors, actresses?
There's one guy. I think he was in Glee.
Okay.
I don't know him from Glee. I didn't know. I don't know any of the actors or actresses in the show.
I don't know their names, but I would know their faces because I did watch Glee when it was on TV.
Got the slick blonde hair, pretty white.
No,
that's okay. I'll show you later. We'll get into it. But excellent show. I've already watched it a couple times, and it's got rewatchability, and that's kind of what we're looking for these days when it comes to TV shows. Is
totally.
Can I rewatch it? Kind of like same thing with a movie. But once in a while I'll say that I like a movie where I'm like, okay, I really like that, but I don't think I'd watch it again. That type of thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen to me that often because I'm, mostly seeking comedy, so it's generally pretty rewatchable and re-enjoyable, like easy to enjoy. But
yeah. Different content. But speaking of Acapulco.
Oh.
So I recently watched, this is maybe a couple weeks ago, a documentary about Narcapulco.
Oh.
Anarchapulco.
Oh.
So it's like a collective of like anarchists who would like host a convention in Acapulco. And it became this big thing. There was a lot of drama. I think there was a murder involved.
Yeah.
Fascinating how like that town in the 80s, it makes sense because I feel like that was when it was like a big touristy spot. Like our parents would go to like Acapulco if they were going to Mexico. Like that was the Cancun for them in some regard.
Definitely, it's for the rich and famous.
Yeah,
in the show.
Totally.
That I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. And then I don't think something happened in the 90s maybe where like the cartel maybe got a little bit too involved, and then it became a little bit off the radar. It became a little bit too scary for Americans to go visit and hang out. But maybe it's going to have a resurgence in the near future. Stay tuned because of these anarchists that were trying to like reestablish the tourist scene.
I'd go that way. I'm not scared.
Kind of fascinating. I mean, like, you can't control being kidnapped, right? Like, that's not something you can control. But
I'd be taken already.
But you can be like aware of your surroundings and like know like where's a cool spot to hang out, where's not a cool spot to hang out. There are people that lived there that were from America that were like, you know, anarchists or whatever. They're like, fuck the American government, I'm gonna live in Mexico, blah
Right.
blah blah. And you know, like if they survived, they figured it out, you know, they figured out how to do it without like being kidnapped or having their lives ruined. Some of
Still
them developed
trucking.
pretty nice lives, like made a lot of money and started families and really did the whole thing.
Yeah, good food out there too.
Mexican food's
The
great.
best.
It's
Oh my god, I
great.
just can't get enough.
As like North American cuisine goes, obviously Mexican is top tier. Because I mean, they're only competing against two other countries, America and Canada. And
Yeah.
America's cheeseburgers and fried foods, and then Canada's what, poutine,
Yeah, poutine, and that's it, pretty much.
maple syrup.
Yep.
But like, I don't know.
Our cheeseburgers are good though.
Yeah, I mean,
Putting up a
like,
fight.
I think a cheeseburger is the American equivalent to like a pizza, where it could really be anything at any time, and therefore it's one of the better foods in the world.
I agree.
You know, very customizable, very adaptable. It doesn't even have to be meat. You know, you could do, you know, veggie burgers,
Yeah.
bean burgers, salmon. Well, meat is salmon, salmon's meat, whatever. But like you could do fish burgers. I used to buy these salmon patties at Hy-Vee a lot when I lived in Iowa. Very good.
You know what I think would be good? Pizza fries.
I think that exists.
I've never seen it before, so I just
So like French fries is the base, and then sauce, cheese, and then toppings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
What kind of pizza fries you want? You know, you can get
Yeah.
all different kinds of pizza fries. It's cheap to make. I mean, you could easily open up a restaurant.
I think I've told you this. Like
where
that was
you're-
my
where you're
like.
flipping fries.
Yeah.
But I think that pizza could have its own section where, you know, whatever kind of pizza you want, you have it fry version type of thing.
I mean, like pizza toppings are universal in multiple foods, right? Like peppers, onions, and all that can also go in other things,
Definitely.
such as that. But like I told, that was my restaurant idea, right? It was like the Chipotle of French fries.
Right.
So like you either get your French fries, sweet potato fries, tater tots, whatever, and then you like make your way down the line, and then you just like load up your basket of French fries.
I love that. I'm in. I think that we should do that.
Doesn't that sound pretty
Maybe
good?
Food truck or something like that.
I think a food truck is a good way to start.
Yeah.
I don't know if like a brick and mortar would really pop off. Maybe in a college town if you stay open till like 3 a.m.
Yeah. Open at like 8.
You know?
Close at 3.
Right. It'd be that kind of hours.
Sure. I could get behind that.
If that existed when I was in college, hell yeah, I would go there.
I was ordering mini
Hell
calzones. That's what I
yeah.
was ordering.
From DP Dough?
DP Dough.
Yeah. Everybody was.
Everybody. You got to get DP Dough.
I mean, it's class. I haven't had it since I left.
Yeah.
But I love a
never have
calzone.
again.
I would
Me
get the
too.
buffalo chicken calzone.
Oh my god.
Dip it in the ranch. That's everything.
I was doing it all. I was doing
That's everything.
the
beyond.
mac and cheese one.
Okay, yeah.
I was doing just the regular pepperoni pizza one. That's really all I'm looking for. But pizza fries. I think that's an excellent idea.
Pizza fries.
I really do.
Do you like
And I want taco fries. I want you know,
I've had those. Those are actually really good.
think that
Carne asada fries.
I really, really think that there's all kinds of space for these different kinds of fries.
I agree. We can hold space for these fries.
Yeah.
Totally. We can hold
Totally.
space for that.
Yeah, there's got to be.
But you've never had like carne asada fries? Very good.
I feel like what we're describing is nachos.
Yeah, but it's fries.
Exactly. So I've had nachos with carne asada.
But replace it with French fries.
But I haven't had the French fries.
Replace it with fried
You've had
potatoes.
French fries with carne?
I have.
Where?
It was.
Where the heck are you having this?
I was in Denver.
Yeah. Okay. So you got to go. So it's an untapped market here.
That's
what I'm
Allegedly.
trying to say.
I'm sure there's
You gotta
some
go-
restaurant here.
You got to
that
cross
exists.
state lines a couple times if you want to get this, or you can come to our spot.
I'm sure that it exists here in Chicago. You just have to find the right spot for it.
There's no way.
But the fact that it's not well known is perhaps the problem.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
we can make it well known. What would the joint be called? What should the truck be called? Pizza fries? I disagree.
I didn't say pizza fries.
I know,
I,
I
just think
just threw
that
that out
should
there.
be what like.
That's one
What
of
do
the
you
items.
want? You want pizza fries. I mean,
Yeah, that's one of the items.
yeah. I don't think pizza fries is good, but I think maybe not just French fries or something. I don't know.
Not your fries. Not just your fries. Either way, we got options. We can workshop it. Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, maybe not your grandpa's fries or something silly like
Not
that.
your grandma's. Not your French fries. No parlez-vous French fry.
Not the average fry.
Not the average fry.
Not all fries are treated equal. Is that too long?
Yeah, and it's also giving me like Brown v. Board of Education a little bit. Or it's like separate but equal fries, you know?
Yeah, some fries are just better than others, and at our joint, you can come and you can order them all and figure it out.
Yeah, I think we should name them all after like famous Supreme Court cases then.
That would be brutal. I don't know if that's the move, but we'll keep workshopping.
Okay, yeah, the Roe v. Wade fries have a lot of ketchup on it. And then the Obergefell fries, rainbow, make it gay.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way.
We got options.
Yeah, we'll keep workshopping that idea. That's a tough one.
That's fun. I like it though. See, I love that. I love that idea because I fucking love French fries.
They're so good.
I do.
And like I can imagine like a dessert version of fries too. You know, like sweet potato fries is the base. Maybe a little bit of Nutella.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe a little bit of
like a Thanksgiving recently happened. Are you like was your family like a sweet potato marshmallow type of people?
We are not.
Okay, we aren't either. I guess like my aunt would make it, but I would never eat it because like I don't agree in sweet potatoes.
Right.
I believe in savory sweet potatoes.
Okay.
But I wonder if there's something out there that might not be a potato necessarily, but can be treated like a French fry, and that could be the base of this dessert fry.
It sounds great.
I guess it could be kind of like, you know, like a funnel cake. You could just do like that and like little fries kind of vibes.
You know what else I like about this idea for a fry joint?
Yeah.
I like that I could just picture all the seasonal options, like a Thanksgiving.
Totally.
So, you know, come Thanksgiving, a couple days before or a couple days after, you still got the Thanksgiving bug. Come on, get your fries. We'll put turkey on them. We'll put gravy. We'll do this. We'll do that.
You know,
I think
cranberry sauce on it would be really good, actually.
Exactly. I think that there's a real market there. I think breakfast fries. Come on,
that would be everything.
You put you crack a couple eggs on them.
It's kind of like a skillet, but but making sure like they're crispy. You
exactly.
Know? That would be good. That would be good.
And if we could find a way to have the different versions of fries for people to choose from, you want your crinkle cut, you want your steak
waffle,
you want your waffle curly, you know.
Yeah. I mean, the way you could just do with a potato, like the things you could do with a potato.
With the fry alone, not even going outside the potato.
True.
You know, just in the fry family, your options are unbelievable.
That's very true. It's very true. It's one of the best foods ever invented. I firmly believe that. I don't even believe it was the French. I think we just called them French fries.
Yeah. I like French fries, though. I think that the alliteration is key.
Yeah.
I think it helps. It really sells me on it.
I think they're called like pommes frites in other countries. Pommes frites.
No, they're chips, right? In
the UK.
In the UK.
Yeah. Because you get your fish and chips.
Yeah. Well, Latin America, they're papas fritas.
Yeah. Papas fritas. Which I guess makes sense. Pommes frites, you know, papas, pumps.
Exactly.
Potatoes.
We're putting it all together here.
Wow. Latin. I'm learning Latin on the fly, you guys.
Unbelievable.
You know, look at me go. I'm so smart.
All right, dude. We got to get down to it.
Brass tacks.
Yeah. Do you
okay.
have a hill that you want to die on?
Do I have a hill that I want to die on? You know, I should have prepared.
No, I want it on the fly.
But I didn't.
So let's figure this out.
The hill that I want to die on today, you know, I think that if somebody asks you what you want for Christmas and you don't have an answer, I think you should have to convert to a different religion that doesn't celebrate Christmas.
Really?
Yes. I'm like that. I think if you're an American specifically, and somebody asks you, what would you like for Christmas? And you say, I don't know. I immediately think you should become Jewish. Or you should
straight to Judaism.
You're out. You get one chance and you're out.
You know, you get gifts with Hanukkah, right?
Exactly. So go be Jewish. But if you,
but what happens if you're Jewish and what do you want for Hanukkah? And you say you don't know. Do you get bounced off?
You have more chances. You have more days. But
really,
Christians, you get one. You get one shot.
So are you saying Jews are the cats because they got 9 candles?
I'm gonna say they're doing
8
things
nights,
better.
but 9 or 8. That's 8 nights.
I will firmly say that Jewish people and Hanukkah is a better holiday than Christmas.
Because?
One, it's not disgustingly commercialized.
Facts. We're not getting enough credit.
2, more days of celebration.
Oh yeah. You know what we're celebrating?
Candle or a lantern.
That candle stayed
it was lit. Like oil that lit for like 7 days or something.
So long. Shout out the Maccabees.
I believe they were like fighting the Greeks too.
Yeah, well,
but whatever.
I doubt they won.
They didn't. That's why they celebrate. Joke's on you guys. You try to kill the Jews and they keep winning every time.
Yeah.
So that's why I think if you're a Christian, you get one day and you have one chance to say what you want for Christmas. And if you can't come up with an answer, you're out. You've lost your ability to be saved by Christ in the afterlife. He is no longer your savior because you couldn't figure out what you wanted for Christmas. So you now have to become a different religion.
I'm going to take it one step further.
Please do.
Because I really like where your head's at. I think that you should have to write like your wish list to Santa Claus.
Okay.
That's the bar.
Santa's not even Christian.
It doesn't matter who, like, I'm not saying you got to actually send it off to Santa Claus himself.
Yeah.
But when you are naming what you want for Christmas, if you're a true Christmas celebrator, you better write what you want for Christmas down to Santa Claus. I don't care if you send it.
Agreed.
But at least put it down pen to paper. No pencil. Pen to paper. There's no changing this list. Because he's going to check it twice. If it's not accurate, he's going to get confused. You're not going to get what you want.
Yeah, think about Santa, you guys. You're not really considering Santa in this situation. Like the poor man, he works actually, no, fuck Santa because he doesn't do shit other than he flies around and like invades your homes. Like he is literally trespassing into your homes.
Now, hold on a second.
And then he has elves who are essentially slaves, to my understanding.
Hold on.
What do elves get paid?
Is he invading your homes? Because even though he's coming in a specific route, we're leaving him cookies. We're leaving him milk. Like we're leaving things.
Because you don't want him to kill you.
No, not because you don't want him to kill you. Because it's a welcome in gift.
Absolutely not.
It's a don't kill us gift.
Funny fact.
Why is he leaving toys?
I hate to be a spoiler for those who still believe, but when my parents...
First of all, this is not for kids, so don't worry.
No, fuck you kids.
Yeah.
When we were younger and believed in Santa Claus, we would put out cookies and carrots for the reindeer.
Sure.
Because, they're doing work too.
They deserve a little something.
They deserve everything. They're doing the hard work.
Did you leave anything for the elves?
No.
So you don't
because I'm an American, right? So I don't have a good concept of slave labor and the history of slavery. It took me till my 20s to kind of figure it out. And so now that I understand that Santa Claus is a slave owner, I have no trust in this man. I have no desire for him to be in my life anymore. There's a reason why you just move one letter around and Santa spells Satan.
You don't think? Well, that's a good point. And I can't argue it. But do you think you don't think the elves are enjoying themselves up there?
Absolutely not.
No.
Well, what makes you think they are?
I think they might like toys. I think that they might like building.
Okay.
It might give them a sense of purpose. And I think that not all elves are in the North Pole.
There are different types of elves.
There are there's
woodland elves.
The woodland elves are the ones baking cookies in the trees.
Allegedly, the Keeblers, the Keebler family.
Exactly.
They've been doing work for a long time.
Yep.
But then there's some other spooky elves. There's some mischievous ones. Leprechauns, I think, qualify into that elf category.
Maybe.
They're just
elvish.
They're just a little Irish.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they want to dedicate all their lives to making toys for spoiled little children in the United States.
Some of the kids deserve toys, though.
Oh, totally agree.
Okay.
Totally agree. But the vast majority of kids, in my opinion, deserve nothing. I was one of those kids that deserved nothing. Really? But because I would throw tantrums, I had to get something.
Yeah, I just wanted a ball.
You know, I wanted expensive. I was a kid with taste. I wanted expensive things. And then when Santa delivered, it was amazing. And when he didn't, I was like, what did I do wrong?
Probably lots.
So like lying to your kids is also a problem on Christmas. But going back to my hill, if you don't have anything to say that you want for Christmas when somebody asks you,
you're Jewish.
You're Jewish and you get nothing. That's my hill today.
I like that. I think that is fair for everybody involved. I think that it's good to grow the tribe of the Jews.
They need numbers.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, I don't understand why, you know, it's all you have to do to be a Christian is just claim Jesus as your personal savior.
Yeah.
But to be Jewish, you got to do work. And like, let's make it easier.
Yeah, just
because I'm not saying I want to be a Zionist and like move to Israel, but like people ask me if I'm Jewish all the time. And I say yes sometimes because I'm just like, what? I'm curious of their response when I say yes, if they're going to be like, ew, or like they're going to be like, oh my God, I totally knew it. Even though I'd be like, just kidding, I'm not.
When they ask you.
Right.
You should just be like, you really want to know?
Sometimes I like to say, you know, if somebody else like, you're Jewish, right? I'm just like, I don't know. Tell me.
I think you should tell them, be like, you'll find out come Christmas.
True. Or no, you'll find out with the rapture. I can say that too.
I was saying find out come Christmas, because then they could just ask you what you want. And if you don't answer, then you are Jewish.
I am Jewish. By my law.
But if you do,
yeah.
Bada bing,
it's just too easy. Jewish. It's just too easy to be a Christian.
You just solve it like that with your own hill.
I know. You know, I think they need to put me on like some board for the Jewish people. I'm here to be an ally, but I don't appreciate what Israel's doing to Gaza. That's a totally different tangent.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
That's separated from being Jewish. What the state of Israel is doing is not what Jewish people have done or do.
True. That's a fact.
But yeah, don't be Christian, be Jewish.
Okay. My hill to die on. You ready for this?
Yeah.
So as we spoke earlier, I came back from vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I got some beef that I got to share.
Okay.
And my hill to die on is if you bring your kids on vacation and you are letting them play in the pool, you better keep your eyes on your kids. You better make sure that they're not causing other problems with other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was actually kind of funny. My mom was just laying out, and this young girl came up to my mom and was like, hey, this boy just pushed my friend down and hit me. My mom was like, okay. What would you like to do? What would you like me to do? And my mom's laying out, sun hitting her. She's got the eye goggles on her.
Like she's in a tanning bed?
Because she's in a freaking tanning bed.
Okay. Kathy is full calf.
She's fully
calf.
She's under the sun and she's loving it.
Okay. Amazing.
This kid tells her this sob story about how she got hit and her friend got pushed.
That's terrible.
And my mom's like, okay, what do you want me to do?
You want me to beat him up?
She's like, oh, I don't know. My mom goes, do you want me to go talk to them? Tell them to stop? She goes, yeah. So my mom walks over there with this kid to tell these boys to stop. They're the same age. They're probably just having fun. Like I'm not saying you shouldn't push, you shouldn't hit.
Yeah, within reason.
Like, where are your parents? Well, I respect that you came to find an adult.
You're right. That's you learn something
there.
That's
a fair thing to do.
Yeah, but stranger danger. Not saying your mom's a dangerous person.
No. But stranger danger. Where are your parents?
Yeah,
they can't be that far. There's no way.
Okay. Well, where were they?
That's
it.
That's the end of the story, as I know it.
So a random girl came up to your mother who was living her best life in the Mexican sun.
That is correct.
And she goes, "Hi, Miss Lady. These boys beat the shit out of me. I need you to go talk to them for me."
Pretty much.
Because my parents are negligent and are not near me to watch when I'm in danger in a different country, assuming this girl was American?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And like, let it be known that she went to my stepbrother first.
Really?
And my stepbrother was just like, okay,
girl get a dad.
Yeah, figure it out.
Girl get a mom.
And then she went over to my mom next. So she's like going down the line.
Wow. And you have no, like, did you?
We're on the resort.
Did you
we're
ever
right by the
see
pool.
This girl again with her
I
parents?
didn't further investigate. It was out of my hands. I saw it all go down, and I was like, oh my gosh, here goes my mom. She's in action.
Okay, so your hill is
keep your eyes on your kids.
Keep your eyes on your kids.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna take your hill one step further.
I understand that you're on vacation, but like,
how old was this girl?
Maybe 6.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take your hill one step further. People shouldn't have kids.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm just gonna say that outright. People should not have kids. Yeah. You should get a kid once you're deemed responsible enough to have a child. Yep. Then you get a kid. Yeah. You don't have a child. You don't have a child.
You don't have a children. you should take a test. I think there should be a test involved. I think if you don't pass the test, you don't get the kid, and that's just it. You got to study hard. You got to learn. You got to be. Then again, preach. You know, I don't know.
You know, I think there are too many people out here who have children that have no business having children.
For sure.
That, I think, is a plague amongst our species, and we need to fix that.
Yeah.
And if that means that we kind of have to follow China's lead and do a one child policy, I think we need to take it a step further because we're better than the Chinese, and it's a no child policy.
No child policy.
It's a no child policy.
No children allowed.
I think we need, as a people, as a country, to learn from our mistakes of having too many kids with negligent parents.
Yeah.
And they've ruined it for everyone. Congratulations. You've ruined the fun of having children. You're not allowed to have them anymore.
Yeah. So
I think that is the next logical step because trust, anything could have happened to that child. Like, I forget the name. There was like a famous story about a girl who was like, I think her parents from like Ireland or something.
Okay.
Either way, they were on holiday, as they would say, and she was abducted, disappeared, gone, never seen again. God. And her parents, to my understanding, were like aware of their surroundings. Were kind of on top of it. They just like went out to hang out with some friends one night while the kids were in the villa, condo, whatever, by themselves. Yeah. And like, allegedly somebody came in, took the kids and ran off, and then the girl was never seen again. So
scary stuff.
Take your situation to like its terrible circumstance, and like you could have never seen, you know, Denise Richards ever again.
Exactly.
So
it's crazy.
It is crazy.
It is crazy. Around like leaving your kids where like if your kid can't find you around pools of water, that's probably not a good idea.
I am a firm believer in like adult only resorts, adult only vacation spaces, because I have no patience for like really young children that need a lot of attention and a lot of effort. I don't when I'm on vacation, I don't want anything to do with that, especially like if I'm on a plane.
You're not good at the tune out.
You know, I can't. When
I'm
a child
so good at tuning
when a child is
like
screaming, how do you tune that out?
That's tough. Yeah, no, that's AirPod City. That's,
you know, like
that's noise canceling.
Oh, thank God whoever invented noise cancellation.
They're
you
smart.
know, there's a special place in heaven for you.
It really is.
Because when I'm on a plane and there's a little, I'm just gonna say it, a little shit who is just screaming and hollering, and then like everyone looks at the parent like do something, and just like it's my kid, it's just like my child, isn't she so cute? No, your child's a menace to society and should be thrown off this plane. There should be you know what? Another business idea.
Let's go.
There should be a Spirit Airlines, but it's called Screamer Airlines, and it's only for the parents and children that are screamers, so they can all scream together on the plane, and so they can suffer the consequences of taking a child who's too young to fly to Hawaii or something.
Hoy, that's a lot.
You know,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
I'm open to it.
I just can't. I really can't. It's, you know, just because you're a parent, you don't deserve anything special.
Nothing.
No. I think parents should pay more taxes.
Because
they took it upon themselves to burden the rest of us with their children.
That's true, but their children also, you know, they give us.
They're not
things.
contributing to society yet.
Children are our future, Mike.
Yeah, and look how that's turned out.
Well, we should just go extinct, is what you're saying.
We're kind of headed that way.
I don't think we are. We keep having more babies.
Yeah, but like we're about to blow each other up.
No, that's all hearsay.
The clock to midnight has never been closer.
No, it's been closer. When
like the Cuban Missile Crisis was happening, but now it's just like, you know, all it takes is, you know, Putin or Trump to be like, "Ahoy, matey, I'm gonna fucking nuke you," and call it a day, and that's it. Yeah. Because technically, like, I think the legal response is for the United States that we fire on warning. We don't even like wait for it to hit.
Yeah, well, the good news is that we'll be dead on our hills.
Yeah, Lord knows it. With no children.
No.
I'm good. I don't need kids. I don't like kids.
I'll have a kid one day.
You know, I would only under
kids out there
under some extreme circumstances. Like if a child needs a home because there's
a bunch of them.
I know there's so many.
Yeah, so there you go. Circumstances fulfilled.
I know.
You're gonna be a father.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go to like an adoption.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to an adoption agency and be like, I so want one of your kids.
Send it.
It's only gonna be like if I know a person who's had a child and like they're maybe in the throes of addiction or something and they can't take care of the kid and then like I have to kind of step up. I would do that.
Wow.
You know, because it's not fair to the child.
There you go.
And that, you know, like there is something to say about like protecting some sense of innocence and kids who have no business understanding the harsh realities of the world don't deserve to be a part of it.
Yeah.
You know, I get that. I'm not a total asshole.
That's good.
I'm just a bully.
You are a bully and not a total asshole.
I just don't like your kids. Keep your kids away from me.
Yeah.
Don't come up to me and say like, "Oh my God, little Jennifer, it's too cute." No, she's not. She's got a snot rocket coming out of her left nostril, and she's about to give the rest of us conjunctivitis.
Yeah, that's a risk, but
no.
That kid might cure cancer one day.
That's what they always say, and yet it has not been cured.
Well, every time it gets close, these kids are getting murdered.
Well, buy less guns.
Buy less guns. Tricky situation.
And bring back abortion.
Okay.
I know, hot topic.
Hot topic.
You know, very controversial.
Hot topic.
But, you know, I think getting rid of that is one of the biggest mistakes that's ever happened. But Here we are. And it's not just because, like, you know, the zero child policy that I'm endorsing. No, it's just lack of healthcare and safety for women in general. But anyway. Good hills today.
Good hills.
Yeah.
Some stuff to think about.
Very, hills of animosity. Well, those are good hills. I like
Important.
It. You know, call me General Custer on that last hill.
Yeah.
My last stand.
Yeah, we're going to hang tight.
Died on my birthday. Fun fact.
Custer died on your birthday?
Yeah. I got like a history, like rip-off calendar thing for Christmas one year. And I just like fast forwarded to my birthday just to see like what
happened on this
happened on this day. And General Custer lost to the Indians because he fucked around and found out real quick. So as is, you know, right, because
Custer's was a loser, man.
He was a loser. And like you think you're a badass, you know, going on native land thinking you own shit.
Loser.
Guess what? Dead.
Not a winner.
Yeah, we only like winners. We only like the biggest winners, the best winners, because we are the winners in this country.
Yeah.
General Custer was not a winner.
I'm anti-Custer.
I like custard. Like a custard-filled donut thing. Cake.
Yeah.
Those are good.
But... Yeah. Did you eat dinner already?
No, I kind of had like a late lunch.
What'd you have?
So I made some fresh focaccia.
Oh.
Yeah, I made some focaccia, and then I had some leftover. It's kind of like a sausage ragu thing that I made.
Yeah.
So I would just like kind of dip the focaccia in the sausage ragu and just eat it like that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you know, I'm a chef.
You're a chef?
I am Jeff. Hello. Yes, I Jeff.
That's awesome, man. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
It's good stuff.
Cool.
I don't know. When I go home, I'll probably just like have a granola bar before I go to bed or
Granola
something.
bar and call it.
I gotta go to the office tomorrow, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
Tis be an unfortunate experience when you have to work in a place with your friends.
It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna
No,
love it.
I like going in on when my friends are there. It only sucks when my friends aren't there. And it's just me and my AirPods, and that's when I listen to I've Had It a lot.
Yeah.
You know, so it's me and my token white girls from Oklahoma
You got to
City.
reach out. I want you to send me that DM that you sent to them. I want.
Okay, I'll screen capture. And
you cannot be just all talk all the time.
Yeah,
you gotta have some sort of action.
No, I got.
I think that's something that you can handle.
I gotta be like, hey Jessica, hey Pumps. You gotta.
We need you. You need us.
Right.
Let's collab.
You need me more than I need you.
You should send them a video message. Is what you should do, and that should.
I
be
wonder, like, if you could just like tag it and like to their TikTok or Instagram or something.
Got to get them involved.
It'd totally work. But I'd have to like pitch us something that I've had it with because that's what they like, you know, which is similar to like Our Hills, you know, but it's a little bit different.
Yeah, similar but different, but better, but worse.
Yeah. Yeah, they're women of God and creature, and we're just two dudes with some microphones and kitchen materials.
Just chit-chatting away around some records.
Yeah. One may say too many, but you can never have too many things, right?
Never can. Well,
you ever watch Hoarders? Not saying you're a hoarder, but like...
Good one, Mike.
Thank you.
Hilarious.
I'm here for jokes, so I'm here.
There's a difference between being a hoarder and a collector.
You know, that's all the hoarders say. It's a classic hoarder line.
It's a classic hoarder line. If you're hoarding, I'm not. I'm flipping them. I'm flipping them, and I'm listening to them. I'm going through it.
No, I trust you.
You know what? You know what?
It hasn't inundated your life.
It's like if you really like reading books, you buy a bunch of books and you keep reading books.
Oh, books are actually a very common thing to hoard.
Sure.
Believe it or not.
Records.
Even I have a problem like throwing out books.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing with records.
Because,
it's tough to throw away.
like,
Sound.
There are books that I have from college that I'm never going to read again. Like the Life of Tristram Shandy. Like, fuck that guy. I'm never going to read that again. But I can't like get myself to throw it out. And I guess I could donate it. But like, right now, it's just occupying my bookshelf. It looks aesthetically pleasing to have a full bookshelf.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd agree.
But, yeah. You know, the things we do for the art that we collect.
Definitely. I got too much of that. But we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah. You want an award for it?
I do want an award for it. I'd take an award.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Well, speaking of awards
feel good.
I know. That's our main topic today.
Yeah, we're gonna get deep into it.
Is awards. It's not gonna be that deep.
No, we're not. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be steady.
But short and steady wins the race, like any good award, you know.
Turtle.
Winning the race.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, do you like awards? Do you feel good about awards? Do you deserve an award?
I do not deserve an award, to be honest. If I deserve an award, it's for not doing enough, I think, sometimes.
Okay.
You know, I don't think that there's that many positive awards that I need.
The not enough award.
Not doing enough award. But then again, I'm doing too much. I got my hands in all kinds of different cookie jars.
Yeah. So many pies.
Yeah, I got cookies. I'm having cookies.
Okay. Maybe best cookie. That could be an award.
Best cookie, but there's no way I'm the best cookie. I'm a tough cookie.
Okay.
I don't think I'm the best cookie.
Okay. Humble cookies.
Honest cookie.
Yeah. Realist cookie.
Straight cookie.
Okay. Not a gay cookie. Straight cookie.
No. So yeah, I don't think awards are that important sometimes. I think that they're good if they signify some sort of goal that you had.
Yeah.
I think that it's good if you did something that you wanted to do and you're getting the recognition for it.
Sure.
If it's actually good, I think I don't think that we need a lot of participation trophies. I think we've taken those a couple steps too far.
I have no qualm with the participation trophy. I really don't. Because usually when you get a participation trophy, you're a kid and there's really no consequence to any of it. I know they say that like giving kids participation trophies doesn't make them work hard. I call bullshit on that because really just he's fucking 5. Give the kid a plastic medallion.
Gotta get no. You got to do the most for that. You got to win the
Oh my
World
God.
Series. I want to
Like,
send him to Cooperstown.
It's
Win it all. If you're
it's
not the best of
not-
the best, you don't deserve.
if you're not first, you're last.
No, I disagree completely.
That's
I loved the awards that I got, the little trophies I got for just
sure it made you feel good.
Yeah, you like, and really, it's just remembering that you did that when you were younger.
Exactly.
More than like a participation. It's just kind of like
You're not Simone Biles out here, or
I bet Simone Biles got participation
totally
awards growing up.
That's how she kept it going, I assume. Because if you don't get something to mark an achievement or mark some sort of completed task, then you're just gonna be like, I don't like that. That hurt my body.
You know what? I'd love to have Simone Biles on our show.
That'd be great. I would love to pick her brain about being like kind of like America's superstar every 4 years.
Yeah, I want to ask her what
the pressure of a nation. On you to perform.
I want to ask her what it's like to bring home the bacon, unlike her husband.
I don't even know who her husband is. I didn't even know she was married.
Yeah, her husband, Jonathan Owens.
And he's
a Chicago Bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Was a Green Bay Packer.
Wow. Okay.
Now he's a Chicago Bear. Simone Biles, man, she's on the field. She's at the games.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we could get her. She's around.
She's the gymnast Taylor Swift.
She's around.
Okay. That's great. I had no idea. I didn't know she was a local.
Yeah, so we if we can get our people to talk to her people, we might be able to get her on.
Okay, great.
Yeah, she wouldn't come to this scummy apartment, but
we would probably
neutral location.
We would rent a third-party space. If we get somebody of that caliber, yeah, we'll rent a third-party space for you, Simone. You deserve it.
We'll double down.
I've watched you flipping shit how many years
so
now.
Cool. That'd be crazy.
And I honestly, I am one of those people that like when I watch the Olympics, I'm just like, ooh, a foot was out of line.
Yeah.
You stepped on the line, Simone.
Oh yeah.
That's a deduction, Simone. Come on, Simone. I am a little bit of that way, but
you're begrudging.
I grudge.
Yeah.
I definitely grudge. And I begrudge, I post grudge, I'm all the begrudging.
Or you're a curmudgeon.
Just give me all the onions, and that's my living state.
Yeah.
But I believe in awards. I like awards. I think give the fucking 5-year-old a little trophy. It's not gonna ruin his life. It's not gonna make him complacent and go on welfare. That's not how this works. But
it might.
I do think but there's a point when you're like, it's like you get most awards like your sports. I feel like as a kid, you get your little BASA trophies, your little jamboree trophies.
I got one for soccer.
But
even for chess club.
Really?
Oh yeah, 3rd place.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I don't have many awards to my name. I think I have like a BASA jamboree that's obviously in the trash now. And then I think
basketball I got 2. But
I don't know what happened to it, but like there was like a plaque we won for volleyball one year. Gone. This was this isn't club. Plaque. This was like for college club.
Oh, I was gonna say.
And then, but we never got anything for club at Pipeline or anything like that.
Losers.
Lovable losers. Very Chicago. And other than that, like I don't like maybe got a ribbon for like 6th grade at like spelling bee participation or something.
Did you participate in the 6th grade spelling bee?
I think so.
How'd you do?
Not well.
What'd you lose on? What was your word?
I don't know.
There's no way. It's got to be deep back there somewhere.
I don't know. I remember I lost the elementary school spelling bee on general.
Ooh, tough one.
Which is so stupid because I'm, but I was in like remedial English until like high school.
And look at you, English major.
I have a degree in this shit.
You've come all the way around.
It's horribly ironic.
That is so funny.
Like I was one of those kids that like got pulled out and like went into a separate.
Oh, I remember. I saw you go
room.
Yeah, it was like later. You and Grant Walsh.
Me, Grant Walsh, Aditi,
Larissa Truitt.
Truitt. No, I don't. No, Aditi wasn't in there. Maybe she
No
was.
way.
I don't remember. But Larissa was for sure. Kaya.
Maybe Pollock.
I don't know.
Pollock Shaw.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
What's his face? He lived in Deer Crossing, not Grant. He played basketball. You were friends with him.
Lives in Deer Crossing. Played basketball.
He like lived down the street from Grant.
It could have been
kind of like a larger head. No offense.
Jeez, Michael Carbonaro.
No.
Jacobs.
No.
McFarlane,
No.
Kevin Alpert.
That guy. He was also in
what
it.
A good guy.
You know, he was also part of the No Read Club.
Lived right next door to Grant Walsh.
And I remember doing like our little word worms. So we had to like read a worm that had words on it. Yeah, and like, you know, you got to get better at it.
There you go.
Stan Koenig in middle school was also part of that crew.
I probably should have been in that crew. I don't know how I got by.
It's just reading is. I'm still a slow reader.
Me too.
You know, I still read slowly.
Dude,
but
I did not finish my book on vacation. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, that's fine.
But
nobody was asking you to.
Well, I had set this goal for myself.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I had like to, but I was on chapter 5. I'm on chapter 10 now.
Okay.
You know,
that's progress.
And the things have happened in this. The guy who, his wife got murdered. He's trying to solve his own wife's murder. He's been going through it, and like he literally just found the guy.
Nice. But
and
nothing's happened yet. He just knows who the murderer is.
Like the last thing that I got was he's like, and there he was, Lou Roberts at the door.
Lou Roberts.
And then that was the end of that chapter. And then
sounds like a murderer.
Closed the book. Yeah, he's definitely the guy who murdered his wife. I mean,
wow.
Brutally murdered.
Really?
Yeah.
Stabbings? Chokins?
She went down. She got beat up. Yeah, bad stuff.
Jesus.
Bad stuff.
Okay, I can't even speak. A real Rear Window experience.
It's intense.
You ever seen Rear Window?
I haven't.
It's a Hitchcock classic.
Oh, really?
Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf.
Love.
Is a play off of Rear Window.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
More you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a slow reader. Still, I think I'll always be a slow reader. But when I get a good book, I like to keep going. It just takes me a while.
Yeah. Once I get to reading that book and I get into it, I'm in it. I really enjoy it. And I can go read chapter, and then stop. But man, there's just too many things going around in my head where I'm thinking about doing this thing or doing that thing. I gotta do this. I gotta check that. I hated that when I wish that I could just have the time.
You gotta meditate.
Yeah, stuff out there.
You know,
yeah.
You gotta focus on like those breathing techniques. Because you know, I hated, especially in college, where like I would read 3 pages or whatever, but then I like wouldn't remember what I read because my mind was just going in other places.
Yeah.
You know, so I would just have to go back and reread it all the time.
I just struggled to just pick up the book.
And I did a lot of that with like Jane Austen because like, oh God, these English writers, my God, like you don't need to take 5 pages to tell me that you said your sister was a piece of shit. I don't need these long-winded grand stanzas.
She was a bloody little
I don't
piece of shit.
Just tell me she was a piece of shit. Just tell me, you know, Agatha walked in the room and she was a bitch.
Did you watch Agatha?
I haven't yet. Because I need to get Disney. I need to get Disney Plus.
Yeah, you do. It's really
do they have a Black Friday deal going on? Well, it's Black Friday's gone anyway.
I'm sure they got certain deals going on.
Because now HBO Max, whatever the fuck it is now,
Max and Max only.
They have like a $2.99 for 6 months deal. But I was like, give that to your current members.
No way. They need new customers.
Ugh, I know, growth. Capitalism requires growth. But like, I was just like, ugh, that makes me want to leave. Screw you.
Leave just to come back for cheaper.
Yeah, no, leave just to come back for the $2.99 for 6 months.
That's a good deal.
Because like, why am I paying $10 when you're giving it for free practically? $3, $3.
Are you the guy with HBO in your family? Does anybody else have that?
No.
Is that the one that you contribute? Do you contribute multiple?
I could contribute multiple, but like my parents have their own Amazon. Nicole uses
you have your own Amazon?
I have my own Amazon.
Why? Why don't you share with them?
Because I signed up for Prime when I was a student, and then it just converted to a Prime account once I graduated, and then I just never closed it.
Okay, well, If you want, you could just save the money there. That saves you the money on your HBO.
Yeah, but I don't care. I don't. It's fine.
Well, you clearly okay. Well, you don't care, but you do care. That's the story of my life.
Yeah.
Well, I hear that. I mean, my contribution to the family is Apple TV.
Okay, I could contribute Apple, I guess.
And Paramount. I contribute both of
you
those.
do
things.
Paramount.
Yeah,
okay, is it worth it
for a Survivor fan? It's totally worth it.
Because I would watch it for Colbert.
Yeah, they got that. They got Survivor. They got RuPaul.
Oh my God! Speaking of like Daily Show late night.
Okay.
And speaking of your mother going back in time, she sent me a meme at 4:30 this morning.
Yeah, I got some too.
Like the Daily Show.
Yeah, I'm sure I got
about like your phone being hacked. It was like Ronan Farrow was on the dais, and he was talking about how you need to reset your phone every day as like a precaution against spyware.
She needs people to know.
And I'm like, Kathy, what are we doing?
I actually did watch that.
What are we doing at 4:30 in the morning?
She can't sleep.
I appreciate it. Like that's good advice. That's salient advice. And I actually did watch Ronan Farrow's documentary like a week before, so I did know. Like I had the context going in what it was about. But it's just funny to me that I woke up and I saw this notification on Instagram. And I was like, 4 a.m.
Only my mother.
What are we doing at 4 a.m?
Waking up.
I mean, the life of a retiree. Just
can't sleep,
living life.
Yeah, probably. I mean, go to bed early, and wake up early. Go to bed early, wake up early.
I mean, that's great. I mean, keep sending memes. I'm totally okay with that.
They're totally great. Love it. I love the memes. Send them all. If it's good, send it. If it's no good,
if it's good advice, if it's funny.
No good though, keep to yourself.
If it's no good, I won't leave an emoji.
I'm gonna shout out your mom real quick. I don't know if she's an actual avid listener.
She's aware that we do this.
Well, I'm gonna shout her out, and I say, Paula, keep posting on Facebook about the Bears.
Oh my God!
Please.
Oh my God!
Please. Any sporting event that you're watching, I don't care. It doesn't have to just be the Bears. Anything. I want more of that content on my feed.
Mm-hmm.
So just, swear, but put the
because she's a teacher,
the dollar sign and the star symbol, hashtag, whatever you got to throw in to get your point across about sports. I love it. So don't stop.
She's live.
Please
live tweeting these Bears. You know exactly how the Bears are doing by Paula's tweets.
I love it. I mean, it's always the same.
She's consistent.
It is always the same.
Yeah.
And I love that. So keep them coming. Don't stop. And my mom, don't stop sending memes, especially to my friends. I think it's a good idea.
Stay engaged.
Yeah.
Stay engaged.
Good stuff.
You get an award for that.
You get an award. We're giving parents awards. We're giving this show
parental awards. You get a #1 mom mug.
Yeah. Is there an award you want to give my dad? I'll give you one to yours.
I mean, like paving the way for a Michael.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Yeah, you get,
like that's an award. You get the Michael Paver Award.
The Michael Paver Award.
Yeah, for paving the way for a Michael.
I was gonna give your dad the Tom the Builder Award.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Think that he's a Tom the Builder, and I respect what he's doing over there, and I think that
too much, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but keep it up because
when you're retired,
it's never gonna get done without you.
When you're retired, gotta find.
Well, he's doing things for too many. Like everybody, he's doing things for my aunt, his cousin, my sister.
He loves it.
His buddy Bob.
He loves it.
It's great.
I'm happy for him. So
I mean, it's better than working for Southwest.
You get the Tom the Builder Award.
That's for sure.
Hope you enjoy it.
There's no cash. Sorry.
There's no cash. There's no actual award. It's
sorry, Mike.
Purely verbal.
You're not getting the Michael. There's no cash that comes with the Michael Paver Award.
Purely verbal. So enjoy it.
It's just a kudos at this point. Kudos to you.
Cool. You think we did it?
Yeah, I got nothing else to say other than that's it.
That's it. Like, subscribe, leave us a review, and we will talk about it.
Yeah, I would love that if I left a review.
Yeah. Good luck, you guys. I'm Tom Sofa.
Mike Tomato.
Sofa Tomatoes. We'll see you later. Good night.
Au revoir.
Goodbye.
Ooh, shaking.